All right, good afternoon, my friends, good morning and good evening, depending on where you're watching. This video here tonight is going to be talking about phase 2, all right? Now, first thing you might be thinking about is, what on earth is James on about phase 2? Phase 2 of what? Phase number 1 was creating the Center of Enlightenment, a Facebook group where people can come to be themselves and have love and light in their hearts and explore themselves in a safe place where people understood who they were and what the kind of things they were interested in. Phase 2 is I'm calling for leaders, right? I'm calling for leaders and I'm calling for beings of light, which is you guys, to help in this creation, this movement of love and light around the world. It is time. All right, it is time that we come together. It is time that we stand together and we begin to work together on these ideas of how we can begin to spread this love and light on a really beautiful way around the world. All right, so having said that, what do I mean by that and what does that entail? There are a few things that are going on. Number one, I'm creating a course around Ascension, and it'll be, you can either pay £30 or you can donate a penny, so that nobody has to, or a cent if you're in America or wherever, whatever other currency, so that nobody has to go without. But in order to make that course as full and as effective and as much as it can possibly be, I realized that I don't have all of the knowledge around Ascension that is necessary for it to be the best course it can be. So one way of doing so is and I've spoken to a couple of you, and I apologize for not sort of following up on this, I will be doing this soon. I would like to call the people who are interested in sharing the things that they know and that they have within to have a look at if they would like to do a video for the course. Okay, now this video can be as long as you want or as short as you want, but it can be a video that you explain about perhaps the summer solstice, or you explain about astrology, or you explain about nature and its hidden intelligence, or you talk about other things that are relative to really spiritual and really deep understandings around, like we say, Ascension and all these other beautiful concepts. The other ways of doing so is becoming a leader in the Center of Enlightenment. Now, in the Center of Enlightenment, there are a lot of beautiful people in there, and there are some posts being shared in there that, coming around. But what I'd like that group to be is a place where you can share yourself primarily. Right? Now, people might say, well, James, you just said about sharing, but that is me sharing myself. I want to share the things that I enjoy in the group, and that's totally fine. But we also want to make it a place where people can share who they are and what it is that they are interested in and the experiences they've had and stuff that they want to talk about. Now, of course, always be considerate about this, like it's, again, I'm not even going to be here to tell you can't offer your things in there, but think of it this way, right? I would never offer things to somebody as soon as I've met them. I would get to know them, or unless they've asked for it, but then I would get to know them, and then if it sounded like that was something they were looking for, I might suggest it, a week or so, or a couple of weeks or a month down the line. But it's about sharing what we have within, what we have within and what is important to us and the kind of things that are going to benefit people the most, like these videos, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. These are the kind of things that I do to share this love and light out there in the world. And I'd like to recommend that you do the same, all right? That you do the same by sharing your videos, sharing your content out there with people. You can do it in the group or just do it on your Facebook as a whole. There's no need to do it in any specific way, but the more of us that talk about our experiences and the more of us that talk about love and light and that begin to step into your power and step into your ability as a leader, the more we spread this love throughout the world, right? And I cannot do it by myself. And this is the most important thing. I cannot do it by myself. I will spend the rest of my life being a leader and being a face in a position where people can have the confidence to talk to somebody or to be around somebody to ask advice on how to do it. But it's time. And I know for a fact that a few of you have these very valuable, very beautiful, very incredible things. And as I'm saying this, a beautiful red kite, one of my ancestors, has flown over to confirm this. Look at that, look. How beautiful is that? I'm sorry, it's blowing me away. If that ain't confirmation, I don't know what is. It's time for us to it's time for us to fly, my friends. It is time for us to fly. Together, We will change this world. Together, we will do what is necessary for us to bring this love and to bring this compassion to the world. I need you. I need you. And it's time. If you don't believe you have value, if you don't believe you have anything to share, then message me. Work with me if you need to. But it's time that we go out there and we bring this love to the world and that we begin to move forward with it. I love all of you. Let's do this. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you in the next video.